Hey everybody, this is Paul doing a quick video on June the 7th here. The market is currently open as you can see, and portfolio is currently up. As you can see, different things going on here. So what I wanted to go over was a headline that I saw earlier out of Target that said basically, so we have to revise what we said in our Q1 earnings report about our Q2 guidance. And what they said is that they're going to aggressively try to get rid of this extra inventory. So if you've been over the Target lately, you may have seen that they have large sales on, like, say, winter clothes of 70% or more. And then they recently just started a sale of some summer clothes, like 20% or so, but it was only like seven days, or like 7 days sale. It wasn't on the big items yet. So if you walk around Target, I didn't see any big items on sale, at least my local Target. So they put this out today. But then I said to myself, okay, well, let me go over to their biggest competition, which is Walmart. So I went over to Walmart and I started to basically look around. So basically, what I saw at Walmart is pretty much the definition of deflation. And I have people online arguing with me over this because gas prices haven't moved, which gas prices will be lasting. Food and gas are last to move, guys. It's just how it works, okay? You can look at every recession we've ever had. If you think we're going into a recession, if you go into a slowdown, it's always gas prices and food that go last, because that's the last thing that gets cut back, because people need to eat and people need to drive. That's just how it works. So if you go around Walmart right now, you can see this for yourself at any Walmart that you walk into. You'll see this little sign. So this is the sign that they put on clothes. It doesn't indicate what the sale is for, or how much is it for, or how much it was, but it's just a little arrow down. But this I found very interesting. So when you go into their TV section, I didn't see this at Target. And you can see how this was $3.98, now it's $2.98. That's a 30% markdown on Roku TVs. So any Roku shareholders out there, I put on there, Roku shareholders, heads up. They're not going to add new inventory of Roku TVs until they clear out the prior inventory, or until they see demand pick up. So then I started walking around and I said, what else in the store is affected? Because I didn't see this at Target yet. And that's a very key word, yet. I have a feeling this is something you're about to see at Target. So this is a Vizio TV. Was 88.8, 748 now. That's about 15% markdown. And then you started walking around. So these are consumer goods. These are candles, just little candle things. Was 222, now 22. Or 222, now it's 2. And if you look here, these are pillows. I believe these are pillows. It says a little rollback sign, 14.96 down 13.46. And then you can see very major inventory issues here. Trash cans stacked up almost to the ceiling, to be honest with you. But was 66, now 44. That's 20%. Got to get my exact math right. So these are microwaves. Was 55, now 44. And then you go over here. This is an entire aisle of things that are rolled back, of fitness products. So pretty much this would be kind of the aisle that you would expect would have been something that consumer goods that people were buying if they thought they were going to still be doing like work from home. So this is like fitness equipment, like fitness type related things. So every single, I couldn't even get enough pictures, like rollback, 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 rollback. And then they had other things in the aisle that were just marked down basically. So what this is this is basically deflation. So what this report does is it makes this report on Friday effectively useless in judging anything about the economy, because that report on Friday is going to show May's data before this and before this is in. Before this right here. This is major because Walmart is obviously the biggest retailer in the country. And if Walmart is marking back products like this, you better believe everybody else is going to be marking back products. And Walmart owns Sam's Club. Sam's Club, I don't have a membership to it, but I guarantee if you walk around Sam's Club right now, they're probably giving huge discounts also. So you're going to start to see very large markdowns in just different areas. Like in this area right here, and as you can literally see what the problem is, it's literally stacked to the ceiling. Normally they would have maybe like 3 or 4 of these sitting on a shelf. Just 3 or 4 of these microwaves. These are actually pretty nice microwaves. But these would normally just be sitting on a shelf, and there would only be about 3 or 4 of them. As you can obviously, and this is a Walmart in, like, say, Kenner, Louisiana. This isn't even like a major Walmart. Like a major Walmart is actually down the street from me. It's very large. Lots of traffic goes in there. I guarantee when I went in there the other day, they hadn't put these up yet, but I guarantee if I go in there now, this is all up. But this is just how overstocked this one Walmart was. And these are the type of consumer goods, not services, that were being bought with stimulus checks as people replace products throughout their house. But these are the products that ran out first as the demand came on. But now that the stimulus checks and whatever have stopped, and people are kind of cutting back, redoing their budget, especially with gas. And gas down here, you can see it. Gas is going through the roof, and then natural gas is just at ridiculous levels. With those two things eating into electricity bills, because if you live in the South, you got to notice from Energy. Energy is the big company down here that provides power, and they basically said, we run a bunch of natural gas plants. The price of natural gas has literally gone up in a straight line since January. We have to pass these costs on to you, or we're going to take massive losses. And as you can see, they're legitimate. It was 356, now it's at 932. This is not sustainable. I can promise you right now, something is going to happen here. I don't know what's going to happen here. I don't know a thing about the natural gas market. All I know is that they're making a lot of money shipping a lot of product to Europe right now that's willing to pay anything, and it's really, really screwing U.S. consumers right now. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what happens here, but I know that this is not sustainable. But that's definitely something that Energy just warned their customers about, is that we literally have to add an extra $15 to your bill if you use 1,000 megawatts. So you're probably going to see this inventory glut get a lot worse as that starts to basically eat more into people's tanks. Because if gas goes up to $5-6, that's going to be pretty major. So that's what I was making a quick video about. It does look like the start of deflation is here. So this is actually good for consumers if you saved. If you're a saver, this is actually a really good time because you're not paying top dollar prices for goods anymore. Now you're starting to actually maybe get a deal or two, especially if you've been looking for a new TV recently, because these are like better than, this is like Black Friday type deals, Cyber Monday type deals right here that they're offering. And this right here is going to force Amazon to cut back now. Normally Amazon is the one who forces Walmart to cut back in the opposite direction. But this is going to force Amazon to have to compete now by dropping their prices. So this is the largest retailer in the country doing this now. This isn't just a little small store or a little mom and pop shop. This is a play. They have millions of employees that are just all over the country. So this is definitely has started now. So this is definitely a heads up video of just what I saw. You can go confirm yourself. Just get out. Stop waiting on Wall Street to give you the numbers. If you get out of your house, you will see the signs of deflation starting, and see if maybe it continues. We'll go from there, but they have to clear this inventory, and it looks like they're aggressively starting to do it now. So that's kind of where we're at right now. This is where the portfolio is. As you can see, I have the 5 that pay my bills. These 5 I'm calling my feeders. Basically, money that goes into from these guys will get fed into these 20 stocks down here. So I've got my 20 stocks now. That these are my holdings. These aren't going anywhere. I'm back to my value, building up my value portfolio. So what'll happen is a new money, whatever. I'm going to build up this, and then I'm going to build up this aggressively. At some point, this part right here, down here, will easily that's about 30,000, and right now this is about, say, 9 or almost 10,000. At some point, this number down here will dramatically get higher than this, because this doesn't need to be that high anymore, because I have my bills and whatever covered, and then I'll have my feeders basically feeding money into this side of the portfolio. So this side's like the build part of the portfolio, and then this side is like to feed this part of the portfolio. It's you can call it a 5-5-20 approach. I don't even know how to word that. It's just something I'm coming up with. I'm trying different things. So But this video is mostly focused on the deflation that I'm seeing right now in and just in real life situations. So hopefully y'all can use this information, maybe get a good deal, maybe avoid retailers right now that you think are going to get punished, because Target was punished very heavily for this. I believe Walmart is down today, but they haven't put out a statement yet basically saying the same thing. But this is extremely aggressive. Um, Compared to what I saw at Target so far, this is very aggressive compared to what I saw at Target. I would not be shocked if you see a headline that pops up that basically says Walmart is doing the exact same thing. We are aggressively trying to get rid of our inventory for Q2, so there's going to be some really good deals out there very soon. So hopefully y'all can use this information going forward and make something of it, make some good trades. So if you have any comments, please leave them below, and then I'll be happy to discuss it. Discussing with people on Twitter right now. Yeah, good times. But let me know what you think, and y'all have a nice day. Thank you.